All right. Right, everybody. I am on here early. I'm on here early because the storms got here faster than what I thought. Um, right now, we're under severe thunderstorm warning for Knoxville. Expires in 32 minutes. Has a tornado possible tag. I do not see that on it anywhere. See if I can pull up any of our cameras. So now Knoxville is under a severe thunderstorm warning. Hey Angela, how you doing? Glad to have you on board tonight.
Tornado warning has been issued for your location.
Let's heard we got a tornado warning. I need to find out where that's for.
Weather Service has issued a tornado warning.
Just a minute here. I'm trying to figure this out for us. So tornado warning for Knoxville right now. Radar indicated 1 inch hail. As you guys can see, it looks like it's going to go right over downtown Knoxville. Camera is not working correctly. Okay, camera up there should be right in the path of the storm that's headed this way. There's not a lot of rotation on this, so again, I just don't really think that it's a radar indicated tornado, so I don't think we have anything really on it yet. Check velocity on it. Let me switch to the other radar so we can get a better look at this. So the rotation, let me move this just a little bit so you can see it better. So the rotation is right in this area. Again, it looks to pass to the north of Interstate 640. Tornado warning will expire in 41 minutes. Again, sorry, I'm not in town chasing these storms tonight. I had this trip planned to Virginia. Again, there is some rotation on it as indicated by radar. It's going to go just to the north of Carnes, the rotation is, and then right into Powell. Rotation isn't very tight. We do still have some storms out to the west. None of those are severe warned that I can see. Yeah, Rick, that's a really good idea. Buying a power bank to keep the phone charged, just in case. The rotation in the storm is not very organized. It's definitely putting on a really good light show. But again, like I say, very broad rotation. Feeling very stressed out, not being there in Knoxville. These storms coming in. Um, and unfortunately, I owe an apology to my wife and daughter because trying to get back from dinner, I've been kind of a bear.
We still love you.
I guess y'all heard Deb. She's here with me, and I love them both very much too. Um, I sometimes I think I'm way too
A
passionate
severe
sometimes
thunderstorm warning has been issued for your location.
about what I do because I
The
just want
National
to
Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
bring out this information to everybody so everybody can be prepared, not scared. And storms just got here a little bit sooner than what I thought they were going to, or I would have done everything I could to have made it back sooner. At the camera, it hope we didn't lose power. Okay, that camera has stopped working. I'm gonna see if I can get another one up. Bear with me a moment. Tried to get the one up and working that we had up earlier today. There we go. And that's got more of the sky in it. There was some pretty good lightning. See, I've got 8 people on here. Thank you very, very much for watching and being here with me. Thanks, Rick, for that. It says Channel 10 showing it bad on Emory Road, and I'm not surprised. But it's very, very, very broad rotation. If I can blow it up, kind of see where we're at. Things headed right toward Powell at the moment. That tornado warning is still just radar indicated. We've got severe thunderstorm warnings all around it. with tornado possible tags, 1 inch hail, um, which is quarter sized hail, of course. Thunderstorm warning just to the north of Knoxville, 0.75 inch hail. And again, I don't believe there's actually a tornado on the ground with this. Very, very broad rotation. I'd say there is some pretty damaging winds with this storm. Thank you guys that's with me. I know there's other people that have been bringing you this all day, so for everybody that's with them, that's perfectly. I understand. And of course, I'm not there to chase. I'm in Virginia right now. And believe me, my wife can attest, I've been stressing about this all day.
He has.
Um, Ryan says there's power flashes in Hardin Valley. My guess, because again, there's no observed tornado on the ground anywhere, so my guess is it is from straight line winds. Checking to see if any of the other cameras have a better angle on this. I think unfortunately that's the best angle I've got at the moment. And welcome everybody to the channel. If you're uh, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that like button. Let's get this out to anybody. Hopefully, they're already watching either East Tennessee Weather or Ryan Hall, because I know they've been doing uh, Mike Witcher with East Tennessee Weather's been doing a great job all day of keeping people informed, and so's Ryan. Rick, yeah, there's definitely rotation near Powell. Let me increase a little bit, see if we can kind of see. Looks like the rotation is going right over Powell right now, but as you guys can see, very, very, very broad. There's no tightening of it. It's not, if there were actual tornado on the ground, you would see it in a very small area here. but it's very broad and very disorganized. Hey Angela, how are you? Uh, Storms wake you up, I'm assuming. Hey Sean, yeah, I've been telling from the camera feed. There's definitely been a lot of lightning. I'm gonna see if I can go back to. Well, the rain's really coming down now, and definitely looking at that camera feed, you can see the winds picking up. So the storm's getting closer and closer to their repair shop there, Knox Horizon Complete Auto Care at 4701 Clinton Highway. Very, very intense rain bands. See this rain? Yeah, look at that. Yeah. It's just the rotation's kind of going really close to there now. Yeah, Angela, you're very near the shop. Video is brought to you courtesy of our Ring security cams there at the shop. Switch back to the reflectivity, which will give us a better and kind of look at what else is coming this direction. So if you look out to the west, still have a little bit to go, but the only thing we have out to the west, we got some flash flood warnings going on. We have a special weather statement, which is going to be a strong thunderstorm, I'm sure. So the noise y'all heard was one of our other cameras going off. It's just because the rain's coming down so hard and actually puddling at the back of the shop, so it's setting the camera off. It's also a severe thunderstorm warning on these storms as it comes through the area. Tornado warning has another 23 minutes to go. Back and look at the velocity on it. So if there were a tornado in there, which is not, it would be right in this little notch area right here. And it's just not very tight, not very organized. I was trying to get the T-Dot cameras earlier, Rick, and I was having a hard time. They kept going offline for some reason, at least the ones in that area, and I don't know why. Let me see if by some chance maybe, whoops, see if I can reconnect that camera since it just went dead. Um,
A tornado warning has been issued for your location.
it sounds like my guess is here. Let me check the radar.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning.
So we've got a new tornado warning. The box has not popped up yet.
Heavy rain has been detected near your location.
Right now, we're still on the storm that's going right over Knoxville. Yeah, where the center circulation at is should be coming right into Fountain City right now. 60-mile-per-hour winds probably won't take a whole roof off, but it can definitely blow some shingles off of roofs, take down small tree limbs, and it can definitely anything that's outside that's lightweight that's not tied down can definitely blow it around. See if I can come up with any of those T-Dot cameras real quick. Hang on. Hello? Hey. Well, if you're watching the live stream, you know. It's there's tornado warning for downtown Knoxville, but it's there's no tornado. It's radar indicated. Um, there's not one on the ground or anything. It's just a very strong storm right now. Very disorganized. And there's probably another couple of strong storms that's going to go through. But I'm just kind of tracking to see what's going to happen right now. The center of rotation is located somewhere near Fountain City right now. Well, somebody's got to do this. So, yeah, I don't see anything. The only thing in West Knoxville right now is a strong, is a, let's see what we got here, a severe thunderstorm. But the tornado warning is basically centered north of 640 right now. Oh, yeah. I think so. The only thing that's behind this is, or maybe another couple of strong storms. Um, but I think you'll be fine. Yo. All right. You're very welcome. Hey, y'all have a good night. All right. Bye bye. Hey, if anything pops up, I'll let you know. You're welcome. Bye bye. Okay. Back to trying to get P-Dot cam up. Gosh. See what I can do. One problem is a lot of the T-Dot cams are not pointed toward the sky, of course. Okay, I got one of the T-Dot cams up. As you guys can see, this one is 40 west um, at Strawberry Plains, and you can see there's some lightning with it. Let me enlarge that. Let me look at the map a little bit more, Sean. But yeah, from this particular storm, yeah, the Gallagher and area is pretty safe from it. I mean, you still got some strong, severe thunderstorm warning, um, which can have 60-mile-per-hour winds, quarter size hail. And my guess is this tornado warning has another 15 minutes on it, and I don't think they will extend it once it gets past that time. So we'll go back to the reflectivity on the radar and look. Still some storms to come this way, but they're definitely not as impressive as they were when they came through Middle Tennessee. Now, Limor City's fixing to get hit by a pretty strong storm. Definitely seen a lot of lightning on the Smartway cam. Storm's passing. I'm gonna see if I can find a better angle, better camera for the try to get the Cambridge Point East pulled up. Okay, that camera is pointed northeast, the one that I just pulled up. Oh, Sean, you're very welcome. Thank you for being on. See if we got another good cam that maybe we can get a look at this. That's the one going over the Holston River. Not sure it's the best either. Hang on just a minute. All right, Angela. Hey, I hope you get some good sleep. You're very welcome. Sean, that's really funny. I appreciate that. Sean said that he's downstairs, so now that it's kind of past, he's going to kick his wife out and tell her to go back upstairs. That's awesome. Yeah, even the rain's let up there at the shop, so I'm gonna restart the radar real quick because I lost my controls up. There we go. What did it just do? There we go. Now I'm back. Wow. Okay, let's see what we have coming the rest of the night. So, as you can see, the back end of these storms have already passed through Cookville. They're almost out of Crossville. This one storm, this one storm here in Crossville is still severe warned, but I think that will probably expire. The tornado warning is still there. We've got 9 more minutes on it, and my guess is they're not going to extend that. We do have some flash flood warnings around the area here in East Tennessee. As a matter of fact, there's severe thunderstorm warning is on that same storm that's tornado warning now. So it's been downgraded to a severe thunderstorm warning. But you can see that these storms are almost ready to move out of the area. Camera at Wisegarber. Let me see what I can do. Just a minute here. Okay, here's the one at Gallagher View. So I've got it. And well, you said Wisegarber. I'm sorry, I was going the wrong way. Bear with me. There's a couple of cameras that's down. Okay, here's the Wisegarber camera. Oh yeah, I see. There is a bad accident there.
The National Weather Service has issued a special weather statement.
Pull that camera up a little bit and see if we can see a little more.
A tornado watch has been issued for your location.
National.
So let's see what where the tornado watch is at. So the tornado watch still does include Knoxville until 2 a.m. According to the National Weather Service. I'm not 100% sure why, because I think the line of storms will be completely through by then. Um, yeah, all lanes aren't closed. It looks like the left lane's open, uh, but all the other lanes are closed. So there's only one lane uh, on 40 there at Wisegarber, as you guys can see. There actually may be two lanes open now because there's another car on the far outside. But the two inside lanes are definitely shut down. Lots of emergency vehicles in that area. Look at some of our west facing cameras at the shop. It's being a little hateful. Just a minute here. Go load the camera. I agree. I hope everybody's okay too. Hey, Justin, Fountain City, right now is pretty much clear except for some heavy rain and a strong storm. Uh, I may have some problems here with cameras because now I'm not able to connect to the shop. Let me take a look. They're up, except for the one I want. For some reason I cannot connect to the camera I want to connect to. So all the pictures you're seeing here are all snapshots of what was already taken. Uh, my guess is we either have no power at the shop or something's knocked the cameras out because now I cannot connect to any of them. So we got T-Dot cam. Justin, you're very welcome. Thank you very much. One more minute on that tornado warning, and I believe they'll allow it to expire at the end of that minute. Rick, I totally agree with that. People won't slow down. They won't slow down in good weather, but especially in bad weather, they won't. It just amazes me. And when we chased the storms other day, that's one of the things talked about was that I was out there and it's pouring down rain, and it was and people were just flying. And we had lightning. We even had hail at one point. People were just flying through it. And they didn't give it. All it takes is hitting one, going too fast and hitting um, one puddle of water, and you hydroplane, and that's the end of it. No, it's definitely not worth it. I totally agree with that, sir. And thank you to the new people who subscribed. And a big shout out to Michelle, who became a member of the channel earlier today. Thank you for that. So all of East Tennessee, flash flooding is definitely possible tonight. So if you have to be out, watch for that. See what they're saying here about this tornado watch. Again, we still are under tornado watch. But as you guys can see from the radar, most of the severe stuff is way down in Georgia, Alabama. Uh, we do have some strong thunderstorms, a couple of severe thunderstorms that are well past Knoxville now. So I think Knoxville itself is pretty much out of danger because you guys can see this line is going to move right on through. Looks like our first responders are doing a really good job trying to get that wreck cleared up. But it is still just down to one lane there at Wise Garber and 40. There's my lovely other half. And I appreciate the fact that she puts up with me through all this too. She is one of a kind, and I love her very much.
Yeah, well, I love you too.
Hopefully, our next chase, she'll get to come out with us because I know you guys enjoy it. She's with me.
Hopefully. I do.
Oh wow, Nanny. Well, happy birthday. 60th. You're one ahead of me. I just turned 59 in February. And the tow truck showed up to get that one vehicle out of the way. I think that's what he's doing since he parked beside it. I'm not sure. And again, thank you to all the first responders, KPD, our tow truck drivers, TDOT, uh, KCSO, and everybody that's out there uh, keeping everybody safe. Thank you guys so much. So now we've got a couple of lanes open there on 40. Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Thank you for being part of the channel. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know sometimes that modern technology can be very frustrating, but it's actually pretty cool to be sitting here in Arlington, Virginia, and able to bring you all the weather there in East Tennessee and Knoxville, and to be able to have access to the T-Dot cams and the cameras that we've had there at Knox Horizon. If anybody's in North Knoxville, the Clinton Highway area, is the power out there? Because the cameras there got to where I couldn't connect them, so I just wondered. I wouldn't be surprised if it went out. So now we have 3 lanes open eastbound on 40 at Wise Garber. Rick, thank you very much. Hey, have a very good night, man. Get some rest, and I think you'll be safe the rest of the night, my friend. So they have now blocked the interstate there at 40 so that they can remove the rest of the vehicles. Looks like they're going to try to get the interstate reopened. So they've got everything cleared up there at 40 at Wise Garber. The interstate's reopened and traffic is flowing. Rick, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Uh, God bless you too, buddy. You all have a good night. And so that's got cleared up. See if we've got any other T-Dot cameras. Do they have anything good? there's any other wrecks on 40 that we can see, and I don't think so. I think that everything's cleared up. I'm not showing anything on the SmartWay map. Looking around to make sure. The TDOT SmartWay map isn't showing any other accidents in the Knoxville vicinity, so I think that's pretty clear. On the southern end of this storm down there in, I'll pull it up so you can see. Down here in Georgia, just northwest of Calhoun, they've got a tornado warning, radar indicated. Got another one above Somerville, radar indicated. One behind that, this one says observed. So there's a tornado down here in Georgia, right around Valley Head. This one says observed. Let's see if we can get a closer look at it. If I take a look at the velocity on it, find a better radar site though. See if I can. That one's not enough. Quite cover everything we need to see. Greenville, okay, it does reach. You know, the velocity on that. Not really showing what we want. That one seems to be in kind of a radar hole there. What we're trying to see. So that tower's offline more than likely. You though. Got a ton of radar sites offline, I can tell you that. We go back to the composite radar. Can't get velocity, but at least we can look at them. So Alabama, Georgia, that's where the worst of the storms are now, where the tornado warnings are. We have some strong thunderstorms coming through. We've still got a severe thunderstorm for Jefferson City, Morristown, Dandridge. Got flash flood advisory to the west of us. But as far as the Knoxville area, especially, we have Lenore City, we have a strong thunderstorm and things south. But it looks to me, I think you guys can see it too, even though we have a tornado watch until 2, but the northern end of this storm and everything is really clearing up. And once this batch of rain out here just past Clinton gets through, we're pretty much going to be out of it. So I think you're still going to have some rumbles of thunder. I think that we're going to have some problems like that. Uh, Danny, thank you very much. Power going off and on in Jefferson County. I'm not surprised. That's where that severe thunderstorm warning is right now. Definitely some high winds with that. I really believe the tornado threat is probably, even though that watch is still there until 2, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't let it expire early. I think that's a very good possibility, just because you guys can see the lines about to move on through at least the Knoxville area. Again, thank you guys, everybody, new subscribers today. Again, thanks Michelle for becoming a channel member. Sorry, my camera that has me in it's not better lit. This was kind of a impromptu setup. Uh, if you guys haven't seen it, I've got a video on the site that I uploaded earlier today of the tornado warning storm that came through Knoxville. And I think you would find it very interesting if you go look at the clip that we did from it. You could definitely see the rotation in the storm and the lowering, even though it never did produce a tornado. And again, I apologize. I'm not there to chase these storms as I normally do. But we had this trip planned to Arlington, Virginia, Washington, D.C. for a while. And it just figures I'd be out of town when storms like these come through. But again, thank you for everybody that's been on here with me tonight. I really appreciate it. We got 28 minutes on the strong storm just to the south of us. Uh, I'm going to hang with you guys until that moves out at least. And really, I believe after that, the biggest threat that I think that we're going to have the rest of the night is the possibility of flash flooding, and especially localized flooding in areas that are prone to that anyway. Hello. Sorry for that, guys. It's been a long day. It's like I just want to take a look. So the only tornado warnings we have now are well to the south of us in Georgia and one in Alabama. and they're all radar indicated, so there's none that's observed. That's good. So we'll just focus on this strong thunderstorm going through Blount County, uh, Maryville, Alcoa. Farragut's included in that, so part of Knox County. There's still a severe thunderstorm that includes Sevierville, Newport, Jefferson City, Morristown. 3/4 inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. That expires in 25 minutes. Smart weight cam has stopped. Let me see what I can do about that. See if I can just find another smart weight cam we can look at. Find one that's sky more. Sometimes that's easier said than done. So this will come up. This is I-40 at Middletown Pike. Yes, it's possible, but there was no observed tags on any of those, and the rotation on that tornado warning storm was well to the north of Paper Mill Road. I don't doubt that there was wind damage there, but I've not heard any reports from any official sources of a tornado touching down anywhere near Paper Mill. Not saying it didn't happen, just hadn't heard anything official. Y'all give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I hadn't had a chance to change since we got back from dinner, so I want to get a little more comfortable. Definitely looks like from the SmartWay cam that when cars go by, there's a lot of water being kicked up, so there's probably a lot of standing water on the road. Got 19 minutes left on that strong thunderstorm and 19 minutes left on the severe thunderstorm warning. We got flash flooding possible really in the whole area. Still, the only tornado warnings we have is 3 down in Georgia and a little bit there in Alabama. But East Tennessee, as we go on here for about the next 30 minutes or so, I think is really going to quieten down even more. SmartWay cam just froze up. It has. We've lost that SmartWay cam. Guys, I think Knoxville itself, as you guys can see, we've got some rain that's still going to come through. Other than that, I think the worst of it is over. And all these others are going to expire very soon. 16 minutes. So I appreciate everybody's been with me. But since the really severe weather is over, I think that I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for being on here with me. I'm glad I could get back in time to bring you the information on that tornado warning storm we had that came through Knox County. Until next time, I hope you all have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. I'm going to end the stream now, and I will see you next time.